earlier today, and I figure since I'm off and I had so much fun in the first episode, we're gonna do week 2 Eagles versus the Bears right now. Also, as soon as I finish week 2 of franchise mode, we are gonna jump in to Batman season finale episode 5. That's gonna be awesome. Be sure to tune in for all of it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. The only way that you can really enjoy this channel, though, is if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as well hit that bell next to that subscribe button so you do not miss Batman Season 2, Episode 1, so you do not miss Madden franchise mode for the Philadelphia Eagles week 3, 4, 5, and then eventually Madden 18. This will be awesome. Little tidbit that I just sent out on Snapchat. If you go on your Madden 17, if you have it, and you see a little ad about Madden 18 with Tom Brady there, you can pre-order Madden 18, the GOAT edition, greatest of all time edition, for 10% off. But you have to do it through Madden 17's main menu. Comes to like $70. Alright? So just a little hint right there for you guys, alright? So, if you missed week 1, Eagles, Browns, I demolished the Browns, of course, as anyone would expect me to. My kicking game is a little weak. Punting game is a little weak. My defense started off good, but then it kind of lacked in the second half. However, Carson Wentz did have 3 touchdowns. LeGarrette Blount, a touchdown run, a little over 90 yards, and the big guy, the big superstar of that whole game was Darren Sproles. He had 2 receiving touchdowns, 1 rushing, and I think it was an 82-yard punt return for a touchdown. So let's see if Darren Sproles can carry that momentum into Soldier Field. We are about to get going. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday night. I know a lot of you are probably getting ready for Game of Thrones or Big Brother or anything else on TV. But if you are here, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. We are gonna go all white skis. Let's go. Eagles are 1-0. The Bears are 0-1. This is week 2 of the Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode in Madden 17. Super duper. So the goal now here is to do Madden every other night. Okay, and here's why. With Friday the 13th, I like to play with Dana, because even though video proof shows otherwise, I feel like me and Dana play well together, and it's fun to play with her. Giggity.
It's the Eagles going up against the Bears.
But when we stay at my place, she cannot play. We do not have the same setup as her place. So, what is going to happen is every other night that I am at my place, we will be having Madden instead of Friday the 13th, unless there is some rare occasion, unforeseeable thing that happens that will cause me otherwise to do so. But that's the plan for right now, and it also changes up a little bit. Instead of just pounding you guys with Friday the 13th videos.
Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Just updating the Facebook stat and letting everybody know that I am live. It'll take just a second. Alright, we are set to go. Starting off on defense once again.
It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And he'll get it up to
The Jay Cutler-less Chicago Bears. I don't know who is starting for them. It looks like Trubisky? Mitchell Trubisky? Not bad not bad numbers for a first game of the year. 215 yards, a touchdown, interception, not bad. Ain't no match for my birds though, so, you know. Let's get it going. Oh, and Jordan Howard not going anywhere.
Bringing up second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable.
I want 100% full game from my defense. They slack. They let up a 61-yard touchdown run to Cleveland. That's not good.
Again, it's Howard. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. He's going to flip one out here.
And it'll be forced out.
3-yard gain.
3-yard gain, just not enough though. And now we will see Alshon Jeffrey making his return to Soldier Field, and I have a feeling Alshon Jeffrey is going to light the place up. He only had 4 catches, 31 yards in his first game as an Eagle. That ball goes into the end zone. They don't want to punt to Darren Sproles, not even for the game he had. No way.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And here we go. Lights,
very good numbers for Carson Wentz in his debut. 224 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks.
And remember, he was just a 2-year starter at North Dakota State, but he won 2 national championships as their starting quarterback.
Pretty good resume.
Not so bad. He has great size, 6'5", nearly 240 pounds.
Oh, didn't even see that guy.
Out of Cal about who the best quarterback was in the draft.
All right.
Those that favored Carson Wentz, they liked his athleticism first and foremost. Could run the football very well.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. Play action to Sproles. Wentz. And he hits his man.
Oh, and Jordan Matthews with a huge gain. 24 yards. Move those chains.
That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
All right, all right.
Connected there and picked up a 1st down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
We are going to stay on the ground. Oh, maybe not.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll be
Blunt,
just shy of midfield at the 49
about a yard, right?
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
This should be no problem. No problem at all. 1st down. Move those chains, baby.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
3rd and 1, partner. No need
Commentary
to be there.
will always be bad in these sports games. At least in Madden. Jesus Christ.
Again, here's Blunt. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home.
It's one thing I worry about LeGarrette Blount. Does he have the explosiveness that we're so used to? I don't think he does. Not that we need it, but we're so used to it. I think a lot of people will be butthurt.
Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard.
Get that first down. Get that first down.
Before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
Go for it, Wentz.
Up the first down.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Why not, right?
Going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's still up. He's still up.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Go. I did not mean to do that at all. That was not what I wanted to do.
And it'll be second down.
But okay.
And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and
Jeffrey goes to the sidelines.
Those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn
all right, third and 6. We got to get in there. We got to get it. Get that first down. Let's get to that 3.
Manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together.
Mac Hollins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Their big
first career touchdown for Mac Hollins.
And the Eagles have taken the early lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
A former Tar Heel.
That's a
Love it.
down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
I even look at the win there.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
All right, good opening drive for the Birds.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, take a seat.
25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Second down following the run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
Damn.
A diving catch.
That was a good play. Good play. Good play.
14 there, and it moves the chains. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first.
Don't forget, guys, if anybody would love to get owned in this game, hit up my gamer tag. It's in the description of this video.
Because of their preparation.
Oh, Jordan Howard. As I talk shit, Jordan Howard goes right up the middle.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
What you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge play. And when you have a free safety who can run like that, you've got to turn him loose.
Give him 3 yards on the run there.
Love a turnover. Give me that turnover, bro.
Coming up.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock.
That ain't no first. That's a good stand there.
The physicality sets the tempo for the game.
That's a quick first quarter, too.
Barth now for the Bears field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Quick first quarter, quick first quarter. This is just a little, like, I don't want to, no, it's not a preview, but it's just like a little, what is it, a palate taste palate to get you guys all comfy, get you guys all warmed up for the biggest season finale that I've ever played on PS4, and it's Batman. This is just to loosen you up. You know, it's like exercise, man.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
Ooh, they closed that hole up real quick. Real quick, guys.
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll run again with Blunt.
There you go, Blunt. That's what's up. Once again, Madden, and then immediately following Madden, we're getting Batman season finale. So sit back, relax, enjoy the night of live streaming with Butler, presented by Fireside Chats with Mike Butler. Thank you so much for joining. We got a 1st and 10sies. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, that'll be tipped and intercepted. That sucked.
And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
That's the second one.
Career game, and now he has thrown his first career interception.
That's the second ball I've thrown to Alshon Jeffrey. The second week in a row. He had it in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. I hope that is not a bad omen. Jesus. That's not good, man.
Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They go with Howard again. And some now. And the cutback to the side.
Defense isn't playing good. You might wreck me, Mary. I have not been impressive in these first 2 weeks. The defense was fire in the first half of the Browns game, but ever since the second half of the Browns game, it hasn't been good. I'm not looking good right now, man.
Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
Oh, guys, let's go. Come on, bros.
Keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
Can't let Victor Cruz do that to you.
The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
So now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the
gun. Oh, that's holding. That's holding.
And I think they held him out. They did.
Gives me some breathing room a little bit.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play.
Also gives them more room to work with in the pass.
They'll look to throw here.
Throw that away.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise.
There you go. There you go.
No one got it.
They're not going nowhere. They're not getting in. They ain't getting in. I won't let them. They're not getting in. They ain't getting in.
But my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
No.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
No way. All right. Good stand, guys. They had it at the 1-yard line, and they couldn't punch it in. Keeping that lead intact.
Don't let them get there.
Tact.
And Bart puts it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
It's all right. You should have had 6. You should have had 6.
And credit this defense too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, let's not do that drive again, man. That interception was not Wentz' fault. That was all Jeffrey. Should have had that.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious
there you go.
when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Oh, my God. I just saw him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
Offensive line not doing too hot in this game either. I ain't getting a lot of time here.
And I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put
Jordan.
pressure on them and make it tough.
Jordan.
Matthews all by himself.
That's his second touchdown of the year. It's the second long ball he caught.
Matthews, his second touchdown on the season.
Maybe 2 years of struggling has finally gotten to him.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not
all right,
sure
getting that breathing room there. That's all right. That's good, man. That's good.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
Is it good? Is it good? That was good.
This will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown.
They were well within range, and I didn't let them score.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
This is Howard on second down. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
He's got
lots of time, but he's brought down from behind. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Brandon Graham in there.
All-pro defensive end, Brandon Graham.
Up 2016. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
Are they going to punt to him?
If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds
Not
to
a
throw
good
the ball, they're doing a
decision.
really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're
Yep.
really almost
It would have been a good
discrediting
decision if I, like, you know, was good at returning punts.
And the Eagles take
I'll never do that punt return ever again.
Along with his offense heading back out there for their next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown. But those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more.
Gotta get this 2-minute drill. This game going by quickly.
Ratio here in the second quarter. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up the...
They gotta learn how to catch, bros.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet,
I believe Darren Sproles will be in, so I feel okay about this next play call.
And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it. With a great
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
play. That's going to hurt.
Screen pass to Sproles.
Oh, Sproles. What a season he's having.
A big play there.
Already.
47 yards.
What are you getting at the buffet, though? Is it like a Chinese buffet? Is it a pizza buffet? Is it... What is it? Tell me what you're having. Do it. Do it. Do it. We have it.
They found him pretty well, and his balance is unsurpassed.
We have
He's so strong he can
We
take
have it.
hits and stay on his feet.
Don't ignore me. I want to know what you're having. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Let's get these blunts. Oh. You think someone's gonna make like a Philly blunt T-shirt?
Defensively, pretty good start there with their
Have they
backs
already?
against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops.
Can I get
right
credit
there.
for it?
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Come on, Jeffrey.
That's caught at the 3. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Third and goal from the 2.
They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
I hate this play call, but I'm doing it.
They'll go to Blunt.
He did it.
Front Eagles touchdown.
Blunt. His second of the year.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
And we get the ball back in the third quarter to start it off.
Makes it easier for
Got a chance to really run away with this one.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call?
But we did leave them a minute.
Never even got to it.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown,
that's going to be good. That's going to be good. That's good.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Oh. Sure it wasn't a fumble? Oh, no.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
There you go, D. Good job, D.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to
Brandon, I don't know if you're watching, but did you see my Snapchat about the little Madden deal going down?
Before we get to halftime. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Oh yeah, throw that away. Throw that away so I can have more time.
So he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Ooh, terrible punt. I don't, should I take, oh God. I don't know if I should have did that.
Well, that'll be marked down as a 19-yard
that was a terrible punt.
And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10.
Great field position. Let's go, Wentz.
At the rookie Carson Wentz leading his offense back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
It always does that to Zimmerman. Like, for all I know, Zimmerman could be watching this on his way home from work. Or, you know, whatever. But no, it's, if you go on Madden 17, the main menu, what happens is, you get a little ad for Madden 18, the GOAT edition, and if you pre-order Madden through the main menu of Madden, you get 10% off that GOAT edition. A little something for you.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll go as a gain of 10 there, and it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
I know you're here, Mary.
Well, this was an excellent
I know you are.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got.
What do you think? Can I get one more touchdown before the half ends?
Running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your.
Oh, hell yeah, I can. Hell yeah, I can.
End zone touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount as the first half is winding down.
Philly Blount.
And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Wait, like you can get all 3 of those games?
Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Oh, these fans not happy here in Chi-Town.
Touchdown. It's Sturgis to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another.
All right. Of course that's going to mess me up now. There we go. Oh, God.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step.
Do you get 30% off the game you already reserved $1 on?
Throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
All right.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
I forgot I got Matt Collins, a TD.
And welcome to our EA halftime report. The Bears are on the bad end of things right now.
Take a look at some of these highlights from the first half. We're already through a half, guys.
All right, let's roll the highlights.
Yeah, I know, that was stupid. Can you, like,
Eagles have it near the end of
get 30% off of the game that you reserve? Or is it like you reserve this game and then you choose another game and get 30% off?
Now they've got it at the 44-yard line. Matthews hauls in the pass in traffic.
And we're halfway through this game, guys, and then we're going right into Batman. So get comfy. Eat at your buffet.
And he'll go for a score.
All right.
Eagles go up by 15. Now 1st and 10. Blunt's able to haul in the contested pass. And that is a house call. The lead grows to 22. So that'll do it for us.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm giving
to the
Zimmerman
line for the second
plenty of
half
time to
of
get
this
home,
Monday
get
night
comfy.
matchup.
I know he's waiting for Batman. I know you're all waiting for Batman.
Over the end line.
Brandon, I swear to God, if you give me any spoilers, I don't know. I might unfollow you if you give me any spoilers.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we
go,
need
go, 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 go.
to do to attack us in the second half.
Nice run
first
there.
half that we've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
That's a good point, Brandon.
Murray,
Murray, was that directed towards Brandon or me?
Establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage, and they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time, but the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Now we have Wentz here, still down on the ground. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Wentz is hurt. He looks okay. But Nick Foles is going to have to take over for a little bit. This isn't good, man.
So the offense looking at a second and
Nick Foles
so
coming in.
Here as Wentz is out. And they'll hand things over to their backup quarterback and task him with preserving this lead. And he'll be taken down just
Let's hope Wentz is okay and can get back in here because he was having a game.
Freeman in on the stop.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do?
I'd be all right with that. I'm not a fan. My other draft is this Sunday, and that's freaking early.
We're not really focused on it.
Here's Foles. Ertz has it left side. And he has the first down yardage.
All right,
Nick.
Nick.
Bring him down right at the 45.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route,
We should be getting an update soon on Wentz.
Let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
I have a funny feeling I'm going to get boned in my other league because of that very reason, Brandon.
Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
We always like to talk about defense.
Bruce Sternum not returning to this game. Somebody has to remind me after this game to check on the injury status of Carson Wentz, see how long he's out, if at all. But right now, no more Wentz. Finishes the game with 3 touchdowns, which is pretty good. 1 interception, but now it's Foles' game.
Now Foles. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here's Blunt, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I see both points.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
pulls.
Yep.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
You care.
Often a good thing for a quarterback. Rarely do you think it's a bad thing.
I know you care.
The pocket often breaks down defenses. But you
Tell me you don't care.
You can't lose your mechanics even though you're outside the pocket.
There with the pressure coming, that made that extra tough. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
What's going on, Savage Mode? Totally going for it on 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes
Blunt can get 1. He didn't get 1.
Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down. Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
That's interesting.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
I didn't even think of that, man. Didn't even think of that with
The
Foles.
completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Again to Howard. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, I'd be the dickhead that
It's a
doesn't get the
loss of
yard.
2, now 3rd down. A nice tackle for loss there by the 5th-year man Fletcher Cox. Signed that 6-year
Plus,
extension in June that locks
Look,
him
Eric
up through
Blunt, I figured
2020.
he'd pick up a
One of the
yard.
cornerstones of their defense, one of the guys
He's
you
like
have to
beast
have
mode
on the
light.
field. I think they'll continue to get better and better.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would
My
have
mom's
taken
dead.
it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help
I
out
don't
their
know.
defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd.
Send.
Now Sproles.
Whoosh.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, you're probably like 12 and get
Philadelphia getting set
no
to take
ass.
the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes
Damn.
touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Blunt with over 100
13
yards. All
on the
right,
pickup,
nice.
And it'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. 3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he gets it to the 34.
I think that's his first catch.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the
I don't know.
chains.
That's his 3rd catch. I don't remember the other
It'd
2.
be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the
Foles,
NFL
show him
where
why you're a
just find
backup.
the
Come
soft
on
spot,
now.
find the dead zone,
You're better than that.
and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Is that what McKenzie said? No, I'm an Eagles fan. And yes, Dana's an Eagles fan. We're all Eagles fans. We're from Philly. That's how it works.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches
that was
the
so
40-yard line.
not
Be a place for methodically
organized whatsoever. Thrown across the body. It's just
strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can
nice
knock
catch,
a
though.
defense off balance, that'll drive a team
Pretty.
towards a victory.
It's time for some Philly blunt.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go.
In for an Eagle touchdown.
It's his third touchdown of the day.
His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I
there?
didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that
Hey,
pipe is going right out
if I
there
lose
for
all my
a
potential for
nose
being an
the
Eagles
end
fan,
zone. Third time
consider
today.
me
I
hopeless.
think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Point after now from Sturgis. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Wheaton will return it. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get
I could have sworn during last season you were like, you know, cheering for like the Eagles, the Patriots, and every other team in the NFL. So why are you getting on me for being an Eagles fan?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
You're trying to tell me that you've never once have cheered for the Eagles.
Enemy territory across the 40. And now a first down following that long gain.
I don't want you cheering for the Eagles if it's just because of those two teams.
We'll return with more after this break. Back
You
now
might as well
at
be a
Soldier
Cowboys
Field.
fan.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, like a 12-year-old girl, right? Only, come on now.
On first down, they run with Howard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Why do the Saints and Cowboys hate each other? Is that another rivalry that I don't know about?
So they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people
I've never heard
off on
that.
a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd
No shit,
down.
Mary.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6"
Although
target.
Breeze is good
It
too.
is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well
No,
knew where the first down
I don't
line
watch
was,
trash.
and they didn't let them get anywhere
Sorry.
near it.
Now it's Bears' first-year kicker Connor Barth for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there.
Have you never watched your teams lose? I don't understand what you're saying. Yes, everybody loses. I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
As they take the field. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to.
You know how many freaking teams say their names as their chant?
2nd and 5.
What does that have to do with anything?
Here's Foles. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here.
I'm hungry too, Savage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that.
Mary, did you say you'd rather work a double at Wawa than watch the Saints and Cowboys?
Any down.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
I don't know about all that.
Now Foles. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on, I threw that away.
Here as he's taken down. Jay Howard in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. That catch good for 5.
Thank you, Mary.
It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Foles. And that is incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for.
That was a bad decision on my part.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Oh, Brandon, dude, you gotta shut up, dude. Come on, man. It's not. That's not even a good joke.
We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. A field goal last time is what
you're insulting the fans, not the team.
Game, all these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate.
It's not like the frickin' team is spelling the name. The fans are spelling the name.
But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got him with the lead. It's a pickup of 21, and it'll be first down Bears.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Okay, so what is wrong with a team making a chant? The Patriots shoot off freaking cannons every touchdown. So what? Big deal. Oh my God.
Many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing.
Okay.
With their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And everyone's entitled to their opinion.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he deserves a bronze.
What the fuck is that?
He gets this one away. And this one will be touched inside the 40-yard line.
See that?
And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be. Because for a team to go on the road and win
damn, I just read that
that's huge to begin
Darren
with.
Dalton
Just think about all
died.
the preparation that
Dude.
went into it. When they first started talking
Shit,
about
man.
this game, leading up
That
to
sucks.
it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar
Wow.
city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel.
He was battling
No one's gonna
cancer.
be with
Oh
you
man,
once you
that
get to the
sucks,
stadium.
man. Being a
They're all
Phillies
gonna be
fan like
against
that.
you. You name it, all those things they had to deal
Rest in
with,
peace,
they were
Dutch,
able to
man.
conquer them
Shit.
and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
Let's get an
I'd
RIP
say
for
that
Dutch.
run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the
That
line of
sucks.
scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they want.
Darren Dalton.
That's why there are points up on the board. And right
Former
now,
Phillies
the psyche
player.
of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And down to the 36-yard line here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense is really having its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he's got room. And he's going to go out of bounds. Taking
That's
it
all right,
down
Michael.
inside the
Thank you for stopping by.
25.
Stick around, because after this game,
season
season finale of Batman on its way,
So
bro.
the offense has it 1st and 10.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. Escapes the sack. It'll be a 2-yard
Mean
gain.
to do that.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
That one looks
I mean,
like he'll
theoretically,
throw.
aren't you saying
Screen
that, Brandon?
pass to Blunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts.
I mean, you were just giving them shit for having a team chant.
People out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going.
I heard that was good. Actually, I want to check that out, but I don't do Netflix anymore.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I don't understand your, like, the difference, dude.
Trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is,
I really don't.
I don't. He's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play.
So you're not if you're not trolling them, what are you doing?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I can't scroll up, dude.
And I think the defender's going to be a little upset with himself.
Is that not trolling? I don't understand.
But that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had somewhat open.
I mean, I don't get it. Are you're not trolling? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something.
That was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll buy some time right. A dump off to Sproles. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
So, your example of trolling, the Eagles suck dick, I don't know why they're a team. Is that not just an opinion?
No matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Anyway, so that game was quick. It's only an hour long, pretty much. We got a 2-0 record. We're going to be fighting the Steelers next, but that'll have to wait. Because, ladies and gentlemen, oh, Brandon, please explain to me on the next thread for Batman. You need to explain to me the difference between trolling and an opinion because I'm lost. But, guys, we are going right into Batman. I'm going to start a new thread. Make sure you check it out. Stay tuned. It'll pop up as soon as possible. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. And all that jazz. Scroll up your stream.